Alright class, today we're going to be talking about angles and their different measurements. Before we get started too far, does anybody know what this half semicircle is? 90 degrees? No, not necessarily. Only if it were a right angle and it was a square shape, that would mean that it's a right angle. But what does anybody know what this line means? It's obviously there's two different lines here. This line means that the angle opens up that way. Okay? Before we get too far into this. Okay. Alright, now we're just going to go over the different angle types just as a review. A reflex angle is any angle that is greater than 180 degrees but is less than 360 degrees. A straight angle would be 180 degrees, so that would be straight across. Okay? So if the angle looked like this, without this line, that would be a straight angle. And that'd be 180 degrees. If it were to be all the way around, it would be 360 degrees. So if it were just one line and it looked like, let's get time to use this. Magic marker. Okay. If I were to make an angle that looked like this, that would be 360 degrees. Okay, because that just so it says that it goes all the way around. Alright, the next one is an acute angle. An acute angle is an angle that measures less than 90 degrees. So for a right angle and it closes down, then it becomes an acute angle. An obtuse angle is an angle that measures greater than 90 degrees. I figured this would have dissipated by now. An obtuse angle is one that measures greater than 90 degrees, so it's more than a right angle. And then, like you said, a right angle is a measure that angles an angle that measures exactly 90 degrees, and that's when you use the square. Okay.
Got it.
Magic Band doesn't just erase.
I thought it dissipated, like it dissipated.
I thought it did too, but
Let's go into this and we're working on that.
yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Crazy.
Where's the thing at?
Click on the notebook on the desk.
Yeah, you might have just accidentally did.
Okay.
I think that's why it did.
Yeah, maybe.
That could be. Alright, now I need some help with some practice here, guys. We're going to go over some review of what we just did. I need you to circle each angle with the correct color that matches its name. So if you think that this is an acute angle, then we would grab the black marker and circle this one. I need 4 volunteers.
I think it might not have worked because you used it off the toolbar and not in the notebook.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if you selected it off that menu at the bottom, it would work that way.
Okay.
Yay!
Alright, very good job, guys. Everybody get this one right. Alright, now we're going to work a little bit with the protractor to measure the angles. Does anybody know what a protractor is? Liz?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, you don't? Oh, you
No, I
know?
don't.
Oh, I'm sure you do.
It measures angles.
Yep. It's that little plastic thing that you pretty much never used in 4th grade, but you had to have it. Okay.
Are we in 4th grade?
No, we're in
Yeah,
sixth-
come
we're in
on.
6th grade.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so let's get on there. Where is it?
Go to the notebook tools, not the board tools.
Where do I find
So
those?
click on notebook again at the bottom.
Okay.
Actually, destroy the overlay first. Then click on notebook. Now on the bottom, on that menu, see there's like a little drop-down menu icon? There you go. It's on there somewhere.
And
Do you want Magic Pen? Oh.
no, I want the protractor.
You might have to navigate out, drag it in, and then go back to full screen.
What do you do?
Yeah, explain how we do that now.
Just go ahead and exit full screen. Then drag it from there. Yeah. And let's not. Well, you gotta open it first.
Use the actual one next to the ruler that's on the screen.
Okay, there we go. Oops.
Click it.
I think you just click it.
Okay.
Of course, it functions completely different from everything else.
Yeah, it's different on my computer.
Yay.
Okay, does anybody want to come up and measure this angle here? Any volunteers at all? I need a couple people. Liz? Alright, no one wants to help.
I like measuring angles.
Okay. Now the trick is, you gotta line this line up right here, that's the 0 line. That
Okay.
designates where 90 degree is, and you want to line that up straight with this line, and you want this line to match up with this line here. I don't know if I
Okay.
did that
The arrow's pretty cool though.
for sure. So what does that read just about?
I think 150.
Yeah, that's about right. This would be 90 degrees, and then since it opens up farther, it's an obtuse angle. We would label it, but it's okay. Who wants to come up and measure this one down here?
I got it.
Jessica.
You got that? You can go.
All right, you got the next one.
Sweet, okay.
Before we go, what kind of angle is it?
Cute.
Acute? Good. So let's check and make sure. What's
So-
that measure up to?
60 degrees.
Perfect.
Awesome.
All right, Jessica, come on.
This is the right angle.
You sure?
I'm
What if
sure.
it's 91 degrees?
Well, it's not gonna be.
Okay.
See?
You sure?
Look, it's right on that
Looks
line.
like 90 and
No,
a half
I'm
to me.
getting it.
Oh, yeah. All right, now we need everybody to come up here. There's 11 of them, so everybody's got to participate. Okay? What you're going to do is there's the angle bank down here, and you're going to drag those. Why do I have doubles in this one? Don't worry about that.
And you're having all kinds of.
I'm having all kinds of
problems.
things. Okay. There's different things down here. There could be just angle measures. There could be degrees, anything like that. You just got to drag them into the right box.
Pick up.
Pick any of them. Everybody goes right for the right angle.
Because you can get it right. For sure.
You got it. It's okay.
Oh.
It's a little bit more than 90 degrees. Nobody got tricked by that one. Looking at this, guys, I would say, looking at this, everything seems to be right here, so I say very good job for today's class.